What's up, YouTube? This is Mary Walker here, back in another video. This video I wanted to talk about a video I watched from Gen Z Experiment. It's a video talking about his experiences with autism, and I kind of, it's a 2-minute video. It's pretty short, but it's very, it hits straight to the point. He was talking about how he struggled with eye contact and starting a conversation, and like when he said that, it relates to me. It really spoke to me. And just hearing him say that just really it really related to me, because again, I do the same struggles every day, and him being so young and being so self-aware, I'm like, wow. I kind of wish there was more information about autism back when I was his age. I mean, he's 13. I mean, I'm 20. I mean, back when I was his age, I mean, autism, it was just starting to get out there, but it was still kind of, new to a lot of people. So now that, a lot of people know about it, now it's like, in public, everywhere. I mean, it's a lot easier to talk to people about it. So, but when I watched that video, I mean, because I've been subscribed to Generation Z Experiment for about a few months now. And at the time, Generation Z, there wasn't a lot of videos on YouTube about Generation Z. People assume that Generation Z is the kids born in 2000. But now I started seeing kids, like my age, people who born like in the 90s, late 90s, you know, claiming Gen Z, and me being like one of the oldest members of Gen Z, I kind of feel blessed to see that these younger kids, are more like mature and more intelligent, than a lot of kids that I grew up with. Me, I was always felt like a misfit, just because of, me going through, me being on the spectrum, and me just, being, different. The kids who I went to school with, a lot of them were, a lot of them, I don't want to say it, put it nicely, a lot of them were, kind of, they just didn't care about school. They was just, don't care. They just want to do what, go out, stuff like that. And a lot of them were wild. A lot of them, didn't have no, ambition really. So a lot of them end up doing drugs and end up, smoking weed and, you know, and having sex at a young age. So it really feels good to see a younger generation that's like looking up to me. That's like saying, wow, he's seen a lot. He's been through a lot, and like now look at him. And like that's why I'm so passionate. That's why I like Generation Z, because Generation Z, one thing I said about it in the video was like Generation Z, this is like the first generation that really understands autism. And like what I mean by that is that because our generation, we like the first generation that kind of grew up with autism awareness on a regular basis. Like, because when I look up Generation Y, millennials, they know about autism, they aware about it, but like it wasn't as big, because again, I'm on the cusp between Generation Y and Generation Z. So I kind of speak from a millennial perspective and a Generation Z perspective at the same time. Like when millennials were growing up, millennials grew up in the 90s for the most part. They were growing up when the internet was new. The internet was new, ADHD and ADD was at the peak of, was at its, peak, like during that time. And, a lot of people, and autism, was a lot different. Back then, Asperger's syndrome just got that, wasn't really, didn't become a diagnosis to 94. And, there weren't a whole lot of books about autism back then. But now it's like a whole bunch of books about autism. So it just shows again, Generation Y and Generation Z. And now you look at, Generation Y, a lot of them didn't know about autism until they was in college and high school. When people like my age, we knew about autism. When people my generation, who were Zers, most of us knew about autism when we were like 5 years old. Of course, being the early member of Generation Z, I'm kind of, I lean more, I know about autism really to like middle school, so I was in my preteens. but still, like, we know about autism a lot younger because it was more information. We had smartphones, we had TVs, we had the internet was a lot faster, in my days than it was, and somebody was born like 1986. So that's why I feel like, with time we are progressing, but now it's like, okay, who could represent us now? Because again, I was watching a TV show for Pete's sake, and like he's a young boy, he's like my age, he's a year younger than me, RJ, Holly Robinson's son. He's want to move on his own, and one of the things the lady said, days of special needs kids, living with their parents forever is gone. I'm just like, wow. Like, so we are like the trailblazers. Like, we are the first generation of special needs kids to really have that independence, to really have a voice. Because for so long we've been, outcast, for so long we've been forgotten about. And now that, we on the forefront, it's like, okay, who represents us? Because, I mean, we hear parents talking about it, we hear older siblings, but like, who really represents the population? Who could really represent us as a growing population? So that's why I'm so passionate about, you know, autism awareness, autism acceptance, really. Because let's be honest, everybody knows about autism at this point. But that's why I'm so passionate about it, because again, you know, we are the new lost generation. We are the generation that didn't have. I mean, we had the internet, yes, but we don't have, nobody to really guide us, because again, we are the first generation that has wants technology at our fingertips. So that's why I'm glad to be on the Generation Y, Generation Z, because I could be a mentor to Generation Z, but also could be a student of Generation Y at the same time. So yes, I mean, I know it kind of went off a tangent a bit, but just the idea of that Generation Z, these kids are again diagnosed at a higher rate than Generation Y was. And it's like it's time for us to really, you know, understand them. It's time to really get to know them and trying to really get to be friends with them even. Because I mean these kids, I mean, we are not as, you know, dumb as people like to make it out to be. I mean, some of us are the smartest people on the planet. So again, thank you for guys for watching, and see you guys next video. Peace.